in front of a loud but unmistakably tense crowd. MLB The Show's coverage of the Major League Baseball postseason begins right here. It's the one-game American League wildcard playoff between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 New York Yankees.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men with a lot on their shoulders. Our two starters here in this wild card matchup. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Steve, what has to happen if they want to survive the wild card game and move on?
Well, I think what they need is a little bit more consistency from the middle of that order. They need production with runners in scoring position.
Masahiro Tanaka gets the nod here at home for the American League wildcard game. What do you have for us on him, Ike?
Well, guys, remember, he's got 5 pitches to work with, so that really makes it difficult for the hitter. He can change speeds, ball moving in and out. Not a lot of fun for the hitters.
And with that, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Yeah, Matty, Mark Teixeira has won multiple gold gloves, and for good reason. He makes playing first base look effortless. Picks short hops as well as anyone in the league, and he's a big target for the rest of his infield.
Lorenzo Cain heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
And this figures to be a very nerve-wracking game. I mean, both of these teams have played hard for 162 games, and now everything rides on just one game. One error, one wild pitch, one double play could be the difference between moving on or going home.
Billy Burns comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The October weather here in New York starting to turn a bit. 52 degrees at first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. That's by him for strike one. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg, as he's known amongst baseball people, really does call a good game back there. And he might reward a pitcher for a good location every once in a while, but most of his calls, they seem to be spot on.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter,
Kendrys Morales gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. it really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. KC down in order. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. EK, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really a guy that's fueling this offense right now. He's one of the fastest guys in all of baseball. His speed can be the difference maker. Having that kind of speed on the base paths is a huge headache for opposing pitchers.
Yordano Ventura is on the mound for the visiting squad in this AL wildcard matchup. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA under 4. For a starting pitcher, that is very dependable. They're just looking for a consistent start here in this one.
With a moment now, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for Kansas City. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, somebody you don't want to test in this outfield, the left fielder. Got a very good arm, very aggressive, charges balls extremely well, and covers a lot of ground.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two.
Yeah, not a bad idea. He waited a pitch there before showing bunt. Sometimes that might back that third baseman up a step or two if he sees you're not bunting at the first pitch.
Ventura into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as Ellsbury's down on strikes for the first out.
Yeah, lots of east-west movement here early on. That time, none of those pitches were out over the plate. Everything was right on the corner or maybe off just a little. He'll be fine if he can keep locating his pitches there.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Yeah, make it back-to-back strikeouts here to start the inning. So much for the top of the lineup setting the table.
Brian McCann gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, if these guys indeed want to get themselves a win here on the road, They're going to need a big pitching performance, and this has been a very strong first inning to this point.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. And once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Burns is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. After 1, no score. Eric Hosmer makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Tanaka into his motion. 1-1 on its way. To first. Teixeira's up with it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Waiting his turn on deck is Alex Gordon. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now. 3-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Gardner going back, still ranging back. Gone! A solo shot here to left, and the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one.
Well, it's so important to be able to strike first in a postseason game. Get that first run in, especially when you're the team playing on the road. Hopefully you can take a little life out of this big crowd.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hands getting into good position. The hips start to rotate, and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now, as he'll take a look at ball one. One out and a runner on second base. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And I think they'd stay out there again, maybe for the rest of the at-bat.
The 2-0 on the way. Got him swinging 2-0, but he missed the splitter 2-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. He waits, now the pitch. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball, 2 away.
Boy, at the very least, if you're going to go down swinging. That's a tough way to make a second out when you've got a runner in scoring position.
Here's Eric Ibar now. And this one's in the dirt. But fortunately here, no advance. Swing and a miss for strike one. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it, and that ends the inning. Royals get one on this swing by Perez. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Royals. Leading off the inning, Mark Teixeira, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Stepping in, Starlin Castro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind it 2-1.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. And another foul ball. Hard hit ball to second. Ibar for one. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play.
And that was quite a battle up there. He made him throw a ton of pitches. But advantage pitcher here, as in the end, he gets him to ground into the double play.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Going after it is Gordon. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more of this wild card showdown after this. Omar Infante steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Tanaka's ready. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck, and you know they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit to short. Gregorius is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Royals, center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Standing in now, Billy Burns. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, it's a huge difference between being 0-2 and 1-1 as a hitter, especially against a guy like this on the mound. So that's a good job to hold up on that pitch.
2 out, nobody on. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1-2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Boy, you talk about a ball having eyes. First off, he's fortunate to get this one by the pitcher. It's not hit especially hard, but you'll see it get past second base where neither middle infielder can track it down. And it'll make its way into center field.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Number 99 settles into the box for his first chance.
Right fielder, number 99.
Here's the first pitch to him. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Due next is Dustin Ackley. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2.
Yeah, and it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And you know what that is right there? That's life in the show, bud. Once teams around the league figure out the book on how to get you out, it can be a real tough adjustment to play at this level.
Dustin Ackley steps into the box. In there, strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2.
Batting ninth.
And here's that swing again. This is in show motion. And you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. You'll be feeling that one all night long.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Well, he's down 0-2 now, and he hasn't even seen the changeup yet. That could be the strikeout pitch of choice right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Kendrys Morales is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Kansas City, the designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to left center field. Gardner ranging back. Still going back. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Off the bat, I thought this thing might be caught, but it just keeps going and going, and he nearly got it out of here as he winds up hitting it off the track. He's into second base here with a leadoff double.
Eric Hosmer stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. One run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gardner ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
And I think they catch a big break here defensively. I mean, this is a ball that's going to get all the way to the wall, yet that runner can only move up 90 feet to third base. That's a bit of a letdown.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
The 1-0 delivery. Sends it in the air to deep left field. Looking up is Gardner. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as the Royals have extended their lead to 4-0.
Well, if these guys are indeed going to advance out of the wild card game, they're going to have this guy right here to thank. That's his second home run of the game. But if you remember back, Brandon Moss of the Oakland A's also hit 2 home runs in a wild card game, but his guys couldn't hold the lead. So I wouldn't call this one over quite yet.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Ellsbury. 1 out.
Oh, you can definitely feel and tell that it's October out there. There's a little bit of moisture in the air. Here, this ball sounded pretty good off the bat, and you wonder if it would have been a different story if it was mid-July out there.
Striding into the box, Mike Moustakas. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner moves over. 2 gone.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. And guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But not before the Royals strike for 3 on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-0 KC. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Center fielder, number 22.
Here comes the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
And he falls behind 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gordon's after it. 1 down.
Well, I got to tell you, if I'm hitting in that situation, I'm rounding first, looking for 2, maybe 3. And when I look up, the ball's settling into the left fielder's glove. I'm not happy about it.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Brian McCann will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
He's getting a lot of outs right now because he's attacking the hitters. He's not dancing around the zone.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
And even when they do get on base, not exactly something for the highlight reel. But he's aboard with an infield single. Just their second hit of the ball game so far.
Mark Teixeira will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
From the stretch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
Now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet. Not by a long shot.
Just missing here, 2-0.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Coverage of the wild card game rolls on after this. Omar Infante heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Belted high in the air out to left. Gardner looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left, and the Royals have opened this up now to 5-0.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, then things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And if he wants to turn things around, that's a pitch that he's going to need to start locating better.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Got him.
Well, you're always gunning for a strikeout when he's at the plate because his legs make him so dangerous, even when he hits just a slow grounder. So nice job of keeping him off base right there.
Into the box now, Billy Burns. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1.
Well, and he's got a great splitter. And you're talking 88 miles an hour. You think you can hit it, but it just disappears on you.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Well, this is how you bounce back from giving up a home run. Back-to-back strikeouts. As a pitcher, you've got to have a short memory out there, and he looks like he's come back from that one in pretty good shape.
Here's Kendrys Morales. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
You love to try to be able to get ahead of hitters, and he has thrown a first pitch strike about 60% of the time, but he's not throwing them in good locations, and that's why he's getting hit.
2 out, nobody on. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Royals tack on 1 more on the strength of this solo home run. Middle of the night at Yankee Stadium. It's the Royals 5 and the Yankees nothing. Starlin Castro will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
This guy has been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced, and we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 0-2 home. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Number 99.
Number 99 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Backhanded. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Chasen Shreve will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 45. Chasen Shreve.
Back with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. Matt Vasgersian here as Eric Hosmer gets ready to start things out for Kansas City.
Nope.
And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Ground ball left side. Gloved by Headley. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he's able to lay off here as it moves to 2-1 now on the Royal backstop. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
And a bit of a change in fortunes here. He's thinking, man, I had 2 home runs against the other guy. I like facing him a lot better.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top, and just fire that thing in there.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good job there to hold back as the count moves to 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Kansas City left fielder. Chopped foul right at home plate. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Dustin Ackley will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding so far.
Fastball called for strike 2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
And here's a ball hit in the air. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And Matt, that was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled him last time up, so it'll be interesting to see if they attack him with a breaking ball again here.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits. Both of them are singles. He's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. But it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Ventura has his target, ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Back here in the Bronx. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th, but before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Mike Moustakas is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
He's set. Here it comes. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. This man out for his second inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
That's wide, 2-0. Right side and right into the shift. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Oh, pretty flashy with the leather right there. This is all the way over on the second base side of the bag. And if he decides to leave this one for the second baseman, forget about it. It's a base hit.
Here's Eric Ibar now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Since coming in the 6th, he's knocked down 5 in a row, giving him a real lift out there.
Omar Infante will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
There's a guy that's locked in at the plate. Even down 0-2, there's no panic in his approach. When you have that positive mindset at the plate, good things are going to happen.
Lorenzo Cain will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Into the seats, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Royals leave one as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Brett Gardner will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Infante. And a rather easy first out.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Brian McCann steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Ventura gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Might have jammed him a little there, as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. 1 out, nobody on. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set now.
Mark Teixeira.
So 2 are gone here in the inning for Mark Teixeira. First pitch of the at-bat. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Vinny Pistano will be summoned from the bullpen now, as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
61. Vinny Pistano.
Billy Burns will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Billy Burns.
Slurve in there, strike 1.
Yeah, your instincts tell you that it's going to be outside, but he has such great movement that it comes back to catch the corner.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity here the last 2 pitches.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Still 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ellsbury on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will make it there to start the 8th. It's a leadoff double.
That's a great swing there. Leading off an inning, it's a fastball, but he just goes right with it and drives it the other way toward the gap. He's going to wind up on second here with a leadoff double.
Digging in, Kendrys Morales. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Two and 0 now. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Pulled toward right center field. Ellsbury has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And he throws it away.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with 1 away. Now if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
Eric Hosmer will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
Yeah, but this time, if he can just put the ball on the ground again, he's going to have a good chance at an RBI because right now the infield's playing back.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Moving under it, Ellsbury makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip.
Good job there to pick up an insurance run here on the sacrifice fly. The way their starter's throwing, he may not even need it. But I bet he'll be grateful for that extra cushion, no doubt.
Salvador Perez stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Now after that sac fly, this is where you got to just clear the deck and start this inning over.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging in the dirt. McCann corrals it. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning.
Gordon.
Alex Gordon ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
First offering on its way. Ground ball right side. Castro's got it. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Royals lead it 6-0. Starlin Castro will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
Throw over by Infante, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Chase Headley will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if you can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Yeah, and it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard. And even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
Number 99 will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Ventura's ready. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he started off this way, and he continues on. He's throwing first pitch strikes to 80% of the batters he's faced, and we're late in this ball game, and that's why he's on top.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
Huh. He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
2 out, nobody on. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Line to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Now the beautiful views of Manhattan at night. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show from right here in the Big Apple. Now in the box, Mike Moustakas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up, and he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Probably the toughest part of this play here is just to locate the ball, because this thing's not going to stay in the air very long, but he's able to get a beat on it and make the play.
Settling in now, Eric Ibar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
When you're down by 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
The 2-0 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gregorius has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Omar Infante.
Omar Infante is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. This is flared right back over the mound. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. That wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoke.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Oh, look, if I'm calling the game, I would have gone right back outside and see if you could get him to go after another pitch out there.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Kansas City, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Danny Duffy will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Danny Duffy.
Dustin Ackley will come forward now trying to stave off elimination as he'll get the first crack at things here in their half of the ninth.
It's so hard to believe that everything they've worked for all season long comes down now to these final 3 outs.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. Makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Duffy's ready. Here it is on 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ackley is retired, and there's 1 away.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. One out, nobody on. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
Now batting.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out and show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
And that's exactly where you want to put that thing. Start it right down the middle and trust that its action will cause it to drop.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Tap foul at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
And these new wild card series are tough. You hate to have everything you worked for disappear over the course of 9 innings, but it's a great victory for these guys, and they take care of business on the road, and they're moving on.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
So for Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. We're just getting started, folks. You've been watching the American League Wildcard Game on MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight,